Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got quite a few things to go over for Pokemon Legends ZA. We have some new image rumors that have popped up. We also have some Nintendo Switch 2 rumors to take a look at, some Scarlet and Violet DLC event updates, and a lot more as well. Let's get into it. So, starting things off, let's take a look at the new Scarlet and Violet DLC events update. We do now have Blastoise in Terra Raids. We did just have Venusaur. We now have Blastoise. And then next, we're going to have Charizard. But these are definitely worth doing because they do also drop Herba Mystica, which we've never had before in these, like, 7-star raids. But anyway, we have Cerebi here tweeting out, saying, Cerebi update, the latest Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Terra Raid battle event is now live. Blastoise is in 7-star Terra Raid battles until Tuesday, March the 12th at 23:59 UTC. So obviously in a week, Blastoise will then exit the 7-star raids and we will then get Charizard. Details are now being added. So this is all the information you need to know about this Blastoise. So it has the Steel Terra type, it has the Rain Dish ability, it has Hydro Pump, Flash Cannon, Aura Sphere, Iron Defense, and then the additional moves are Withdraw, Shell Smash, and Rain Dance. This is just kind of what it does at the different time remaining sequences and HP remaining and stuff, like uses Withdraw, Shell Smash, yada yada yada. These are all the items that you can get, so your normal XP candies, your nuggets, your ability capsules, patches, stuff like that. But of course you do also have a 3% chance every single time you beat the raid, not just like the first time, to get one of the 5 Herba Mystica, so sweet, salty, sour, bitter, and spicy. So it's very much worth doing because I'm assuming it's relatively easy to solo. I'm pretty sure Venusaur was. So if you are running low on Herba Mystica, you can just completely just keep grinding these raids and just get a ton of Herba Mystica. So yeah, really good that they have finally made Herba Mystica available in these 7-star raids. But it's now like a lot of people aren't really playing the game as much just because there's not as much to do now. But either way, still very much worth doing if you are trying to get all the Herba Mystica for shiny hunting and stuff like that. So that is the Scarlet and Violet DLC event. Moving on, we do also have a new trademark to take a look at before we get into the Pokemon Legends ZA stuff. So PokeExperto here tweeting out saying Nintendo, Creatures, and Game Freak have registered some trademarks related to Pokemon TCG Pocket in Japan. So it's not translating these ones, so I'm not sure what these all mean, but it is saying that this is immersive cards, so I'm assuming that's going to be well, we already know that's kind of a thing in Pokemon Pocket TCG anyway, so yeah, they're just kind of like trademarking a few more things and names that we're probably going to see in the new mobile game. Again, we don't know the release date of this, we just know that it's coming out in 2024. I think it's highly unlikely that this is going to be the only 2024 Pokemon game that we get this year, though I'm still hoping and fingers are crossed that we do get some sort of Gen 2 or Gen 5 remake that's outsourced to somebody like Ilka or somebody like that. Again, I've got a video coming out soon going over why we're very likely to see a 2024 Pokemon game. That'll probably get posted like tomorrow or the day after or something like that, so keep an eye out for that. But there's a lot of evidence supporting the fact that we will be seeing a new game in 2024, and it's very unlikely that we just get Pokemon TCG Pocket. But anyway, that's some new trademarks about that. Moving on, we have some really interesting rumors that popped up on 4chan. So there's not really any text with this post. It was literally just these different images. Like they posted this one, and they posted another, and there's loads of images as well that they have posted. Like these are all from the same person. So again, take it with a grain of salt. But we are now starting to see images and like not really videos and stuff, but like again, these are easily fakeable, but at the same time it's better than just seeing like a random post with like random writing and stuff. Like at least we're actually seeing something visually. So this is the first one here, and again, this is all posted by the same person, so it's either all true or all fake. It's not like a bunch of different people adding to this. So this is obviously a kind of bird's eye view of Lumiose in Pokemon Legends ZA, and we do have these different kind of squares kind of highlighting these different circles on the map. So this is the actual map, and these circles do appear on the map. So I think that they are gonna, because they're all in like these different kind of biomes as well. So I think this is definitely going to be where we fight like the bosses or something, like not necessarily gym leaders or like noble Pokemon or anything like that, but I think we're gonna have like strong trainers that we fight in each kind of biome. Maybe it's not like open world and stuff, and maybe it's linear, like maybe we start here and we have to beat this person, then we can unlock this one, and then we unlock this one, and then this one, and then this one, and then the final battle's in like Lumiose Tower or something like that, or Prism Tower, should I say. I could very much see that being the situation. It does look like something you would see from the game. The only problem with this image straight off the bat is that they have the same kind of icons that they used in Pokemon Legends Arceus. Like this is obviously concept art, Like, this isn't something you would probably see in the game. This is very much concept art. They always is concept art before they, like, when they're designing a Pokemon game. Obviously, we had it with the Generation 7 starters when that all got leaked. But yeah, obviously it says, like, missions and requests, and then it has this ZL and ZR thing, and this is obviously what is from Legends Arceus. But at the same time, if it is just concept art, they could have just literally used the icons and stuff from Legends Arceus just because it's already there, you know. They don't have to, like, worry about it. And they may change it once the game's out, but yeah, just for the actual designs and stuff, they could just make it so that they kind of have a better idea of what it's going to look like. But yeah, whether this is true or not, I definitely think these are going to be very interesting points of kind of importance in the Pokemon Legends EA game, because, like, there's just 5 of them and they're big circles and they're very apparent on the map. But either way, that's the first image. This is the next image. So this is Prism Tower here, and straight away it looks like half of it is like in the past and half of it is in the future. We also have this text here as well, but this is in like Pokemon language, so it's quite difficult to decipher. But this very much looks like concept art, and again, it's very easy to like design and stuff if you're like a talented artist and stuff, but at the same time, it does look like something you would see like on a kind of confidential design sheet kind of thing. But yeah, on the left we do have like the past part, and then on the right we have the futuristic part. And again, I think this is going to be similar to what we are going to actually see in Pokemon Legends EA. I think there is going to be different time periods that we travel to, because if it is all just taking place in Lumiose City, which again it has been confirmed to be, then it would make sense to have these different time points so we would be able to catch more Pokemon. So maybe in the past there's like 150 Pokemon that you can catch, and then in the present day there's another 150 that you can catch, and then in the future there's another 150 you can catch. So let's say in the past there's a I don't know, a Diggersby or a Bunnelby or something like that, and that's in the past. And then when you go to the present day, that Bunnelby then turns into a Bidoof or something like that. So the Pokemon kind of spawns are in the same location, they just change Pokemon depending on the time period you're in. So yeah, and this is kind of a good, I guess, reveal of that, you know, where it's kind of like split into a futuristic and a past one. That's what I think is going to happen anyway. It would make more sense as well, because you can then have a lot more Pokemon in the game. But yeah, that's just my thoughts on that. The next image is this one here, where we have a Banette kind of jumping out of something. I think this image was like labeled boss battle or something like that. So it could be, well, it's not a Mega Banette, but it could be a Noble Banette or something. Like maybe you have to fight a Pokemon and then it Mega evolves and then you have to fight it again. Like that would be a really, really cool way to do it. So it'd be like a boss battle with like 2 lives. But yeah, I think Mega Evolution, if we are going to have Noble fights, would be, yeah, so instead of like your Weird Ear and your Hisuian Arcanine and stuff like that, you'd have a Mega Banette, you'd have a Mega, I don't know, off the top of my head, Mega Gallade or something like that. It'd be those kind of battles. But yeah, this is very interesting. We do have like, it's kind of like a toy sort of shop. Like we have like a model plane over here, we have a character here, and then yeah, this Banette is jumping out of something. So again, this is all posted by the same person. It does look like concept art, but this is an interesting one for sure. But yeah, like these different boss battles, like it'd be even insane, like if on like this image, like we have these 5 battles that we have in like the past, and then when you go to present day, you have to fight them again, and they're like different people, like maybe they're the descendants or something, and then you fight the ancestors or whatever. So that would be kind of that'd be really, really cool, because that'd be like 15 big battles. You know, you'd have 5 in the past, 5 in the present, and then 5 in the future, or maybe it's just past and future, because I guess present is already, you know, present day Kalos and X and Y, like we already know that. So maybe it's like 5 battles in the past and then 5 battles in the future, and you fight like the ancestors and descendants and stuff like that. Anyway, though, that's the third image. Not really too sure what to make with this. It looks to be like in a library kind of bookstore sort of, I guess, toy store, something like that. But the Banette is obviously the main part of that. We also have this image here of a Mega Charizard X. We also have Furfrou down here. And I'm trying to work out where this is. I think it is in a location in, I don't think it's the gardens or anything like that. But it is interesting. This person here is like seemingly battling a Charizard X. So maybe this is like a bit of a hint towards Mega Evolutions being in the wild. You know, if there are no held items and stuff, and there's no Mega Stones or anything like that, like maybe we can just come across wild Mega Pokemon, and they take on the form of like Alpha Pokemon that we had in Pokemon Legends Arceus. But either way, that's obviously a very, very interesting image. But again, I'm not sure if these are true or not, but this is just a Mega Charizard X. And we've got Furfrou, we've got another trainer kind of running away from the Charizard, and this person battling it. And then like these blue flames here as well. The next image is this one here. So we have Grimer here. So this is obviously taken from the Pokemon TCG card, like this design here. And I feel like I've seen this somewhere as well. I mean, obviously on the Pokemon card, but I feel like I've seen it somewhere else. We then also have this person here with Meowth outside of what seems to be a kind of important building. And again, this could be one of like this could easily be like two of the buildings here. Like there's no reason why they couldn't be. But yeah, this is a Meowth just kind of talking to the trainer, or I guess not talking to them, but obviously interacting with the trainer. And then there seems to be like a sort of like cave entrance as well. But yeah, these could be different parts of the area. Or this could be like the same area, but like this is what it was like in the past. It was like a very toxic kind of location. And then in the future, it's turned into this like palace or something like that. And again, it could just be the different differences between the past and the future. Anyway, moving on, we do also have this image here as well. So we have Lysander over here in the bottom right. And then we also have AZ as well. And again, we don't know if he's going to be like still a good guy in this game. He probably is going to be, but he looks very menacing in this image. He looks like quite evil. And Lysander is the one over here that looks kind of like scared and stuff. So yeah, I'm not sure if they are depicting AZ to be like somebody evil in this game. I'm not really too sure. It'd be a bit weird if he was, but it would be a massive kind of U-turn if they did, you know, make him evil. And again, we don't even know. This could be set in a different universe. This could be set in a universe where AZ is evil, you know, and Lysander is good. And maybe that is why, you know, Lysander's looking shocked there and stuff. Like, maybe we do go back to the present day where Lysander is in AZ, and maybe, yeah, AZ is the evil one. You just don't know. It's just, like, the amount of timelines and stuff we've been having recently with Pokemon, especially in Scarlet and Violet with, like, paradox forms and stuff like that, I don't think it's completely out of the ordinary for them to potentially base the game in the different timeline, you know what I mean? So that's either way, all of the new kind of concept images, again, take them with a grain of salt. We don't know if they're true or not, but they look kind of realistic. But again, this one looks like the most realistic to me. Like, this is definitely something you could see on like a concept art sheet 100%. The rest are like maybe give or take. I'm not really too sure, but let me know your thoughts on all of those. Coming up, we do also have some new leaks for Mario Day. We've got Pyoro kind of talking about Mario Day. Well, of course, it is on a Sunday this year, which isn't usually a news day, but we are going to be getting something for Mario Day. So we have My Nintendo News here tweeting out saying Pyoro implies March the 10th will see Nintendo share Paper Mario and Luigi's Mansion 2 information. So this is actually what Pyoro tweeted out here, but prominent leaker Pyoro is hinting that we could get more information about the Paper Mario, the Thousand Year Door remake, and Luigi's Mansion 2 on March the 10th, which is Mario Day. We haven't heard much about either as of late, so March the 10th will be an ideal time for the Nintendo to divulge more. Nintendo has yet to announce its plans for Mario Day. In fact, I think they have kind of like uploaded a trailer and stuff for Mario Day, but this is basically what Pyoro tweeted out. So we had no context with Mario here, kind of tweeting out saying, you know, wouldn't be a perfect day on March the 10th to find out some Paper Mario stuff. And then Pyoro quote retweeted it saying March the 10th day falls on a Sunday this year, but so yeah, that's kind of implying we're going to get Paper Mario stuff. And then he also says also this one. So this is obviously about Luigi's Mansion. Again, we haven't had anything really big about these games. We didn't get anything in the partner showcase because obviously it was a partner showcase. So yeah, Mario Day would be the perfect time to reveal all of this stuff. He also went on to tweet this out as well. So on the 9th of September 2023, he tweeted out saying, "It's Princess Peach showtime." And then he's just quote retweeted this yesterday saying, "Is there a trial version?" So I'm assuming this means that there's going to be some sort of demo or something like that for Princess Peach showtime. So maybe they show some stuff about that in the March the 10th. I don't know if it's a direct or something. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just trailers that they're dropping. I don't think it will be a direct. And if it is, then it's just going to be like just for these games. It's not going to be like a big Nintendo Direct or anything like that. I'd not expect to see anything like that on the Sunday, but yeah, probably going to be a trial version of Princess Peach. Probably going to be some stuff about Paper Mario, and then also probably going to be some stuff about Luigi's Mansion 2 as well. Moving on, we also have some big news about the Nintendo Switch 2 as well. I'm only getting around to this. This was posted on the 26th of February, but it's more information kind of detailing the Switch 2 coming out next year, but also reporting on the actual potential release date as well. So we have Stealth here tweeting out saying Nikkei, I'm not sure how to pronounce the name of this company, is reporting that the Switch 2 will launch March 2025. They speculate the system was delayed out of 2024, so Nintendo could increase stock levels and make sure developers are given enough time. They then go on to say Switch is pretty much guaranteed to be the first system since the Nintendo DS to hit 150 million units sold, especially if Nintendo actually implements a price drop across all models sometime this year. A Pokemon game this holiday would help too. We'll see about that tomorrow. So obviously this was posted before Pokemon Day. We're not getting a Pokemon game this year as of right now. Again, we could still get one announced, but as of right now, we are not getting one. So anyway, this is what they actually posted on their website. So Nintendo Switch successor to be released in March 2025. So the Nintendo Switch will enter its 8th year of sales in March. Nintendo will release a successor to the Nintendo Switch game console in March 2025. Like the Switch, it is expected to be a game console that has the features of both a stationary and portable version. Many in the industry expected it to be released in 2024, but we prioritized securing an initial stock of successor machines and an assortment of popular software at the time of release, including measures to prevent resale. The successor model will have a larger screen than the Switch 2, 6.2 inches for the standard model, making it suitable for games that feature high definition image quality. So this is the first kind of like decent source, like credible source that's coming out and saying, look, it's coming out on this, like, or in this month. We also have WWG kind of reporting on this as well, saying, according to a new report from Japanese outlet Nikkei, Nintendo's next video game console will be released in March 2025. If accurate, that would be almost exactly 8 years after the launch of Nintendo Switch, which was released on the 3rd of March 2017. For almost a year now, analysts had been predicting a late 2024 launch of the system, but the recent reports have suggested the system was given a delay until early 2025. According to Nikkei, the decision to delay the system was made in order to build up more stock for the system and prepare against the kind of resellers that plagued the PS5. A launch in March 2025 would make sense given comments Furukawa previously offered to Nikkei. Last year, the Nintendo president told the outlet that the company plans to continue supporting the Switch with software through the fiscal year ending March 31st, 2025. There are still a lot of things we don't know about Nintendo's software plans for the next 12 months, but the company's recent Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase did start to shed some light. So then they just kind of go over like different things and stuff. And again, this was before the Pokemon Day Presents, so this doesn't really matter anything. And then this is obviously about Mario Thousand Year Door and Luigi's Mansion and stuff like that, which we're probably going to be getting information about on Sunday, according to Pyoro. So it's kind of all coming together, wrapping up nicely, but at the end of the day, it looks like we're going to be getting the the Nintendo Switch 2 in March 2025, which again isn't crazy. Like, was expecting it around the end of this year, so it's just a few more months that we'd have to wait. But I just want to see the console, man. I'm really hoping they do announce it in like June or July. And if Pokemon Legends EA is going to be for the Nintendo Switch 2, then I hope that they drop that trailer with it as well. Like, again, the most perfect week would be they announce the Switch 2 on a Monday, and then on the Tuesday they do a big fat Nintendo Direct showing all the games like coming with the launch of it, just to get people even more hyped. And then the day after they do like a Pokemon Presents, and then they like show Legends EA trailer, and then they also show like a 2024 Pokemon game as well. That'd be so perfect. It's not going to happen, but that would be absolutely insane, and I would absolutely love it. Anyway, that is going to be everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please do consider hitting the like button down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. It does really, really help out. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we covered in today's video. Make sure to do the Blastoise raids if you haven't already. What are your thoughts on the trademarks? What are your thoughts on Pyoro's, again, leaks, because this is a legitimate leaker? What are your thoughts on the Nintendo Switch 2 stuff as well? Do you think it's going to be coming March 2025? And as well as that, what are your thoughts on all of these images as well for, well, potential images for Pokemon Legends EA? But anyway, that's everything from me. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Subscribe if you're brand new, ring the notification bell, and until next time, peace.